lovelies. How's everyone out there doing today? My name is Jenny and welcome to my channel. So today is a nice fall, beautiful day, and it's a perfect day for a giveaway. So you guys ready for my monthly giveaway? I think I'm ready. I know I'm ready. So the last few days, just to let you know, has been pretty rough. And I needed something to pick me up. I have a kitty cat who's about 10 years old and he's not doing too good. I've been a little silent about it on my social medias because it's been rough. If you know me, you know how much I love my animals. And my kitty cat has been, I don't talk about my kitty cat a whole lot. I talk about my dogs all the time. My husband doesn't like cats, like, at all. And when we moved up here at the old house, he stayed in the basement. Like, the basement was his domain. And this cat thinks he's a dog. He will literally come for a treat. He'll sit for a treat. He'll meow for a treat. That's just the kind of dog, cat dog. That's the kind of cat he is. And he literally stayed in the basement with my reptiles and with my rats. Didn't care. I had rats get out before and he would look at them. You know, that's the kind of cat he is. So when we moved up here, we have like an open floor plan for the bottom 2 levels. And I had birds at the time, so we couldn't like let him in the house because we didn't know what he would do with the birds. And my husband just does not like cats in the house at all. I was lucky I got to keep him in the basement at the other house. So we moved here, it just didn't work out. So we put him outside, and I was so terrified to put him outside. I put him outside, and the first day he was here, he freaking loved it. He stayed on the deck, claimed the deck as his own. We had a cat house my husband built in this insulated cat house outside, and that's where he stayed. And he loved it, like loved it. I'd open the door and I'm like, come on, come inside. Like, I was trying to get him inside, like think, if I let him inside, you know, maybe I can like just keep him in here and my husband won't care once he's in here. No, he wouldn't even come in the door. Like, he literally, I can leave the door open and he won't even come in the house. Like, I could pick him up and bring him in and he'll like go right back outside. He loves it out there. And there's one tree that we keep, like, it's like this bush or whatever that's right beside the deck, and he'll like lay underneath there. But he'll come right back to the deck. Just loves the deck. And that's my dog Roxy here snorting over there. Okay, she's done. Anyway, so cat loves the deck, and we put like, he'll sit underneath the grill, and we put his food and water in the grill so that way the dogs can get the food and water. I know this has nothing to do with the giveaway. I'm just kind of telling you about my cat. So anyway, so about a week ago, he was coming up to the deck to eat, but he wasn't eating as much. And then I found out my husband had been feeding him moist food out front. And I didn't even know he was doing it. And then I noticed he was like, I was looking on the cameras and I could see he was coming home and he was petting him. I'm like, what is he doing, you know? And then the other night he's like, I don't think Gibbles is doing too good. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, I just don't think he's feeling very good. And I'm like, how would you know? And he's like, well, I've been kind of feeding him some moist food. And I said, well, that's why he hasn't been eating his hard food. He's like, well, I've been feeding him some moist food, but I just don't think he's feeling very good. So it was the day before Thanksgiving. And I went out and he said he couldn't find him. And I went out there on Thanksgiving. He said he couldn't find him. Yeah, the day before Thanksgiving, he said he didn't think he was doing very good. And I said, he said he wasn't eating his food. And so I got some canned chicken I gave to him, and he was eating that. And then Thanksgiving, he told me, he's like, I can't find Gibbles. And I said, well, he's probably out back. And he's like, no, I don't know where he is. I've been looking for him. I can't find him. And I said, well, then let me go look. Maybe he'll come for me, you know, because it's me, you know. So I went out and he was under the front porch, and our front porch is almost ground level. There's like this much clearance, and he was up underneath there. And when he came out, he smelled like death. Like, he literally smelled like he'd been laying on a dead mouse. So I looked him over, and it was coming out of his mouth. And when I opened his mouth up, which he's never let me touch his mouth. That's one thing he won't do. He will not let me touch his mouth. Even for the vet, he just does not like his mouth touched. I opened his mouth, his gums were solid white, and he went limp in my arms, like completely limp. He tried to walk, he'd fall over. So I was freaking out, and I was like, oh my God, he's freaking dying. So I brought him in, wrapped him in a towel, his bladder just released, and I thought he was dead. Well, he made it through the night. It is Sunday now, and today he's up walking around, he's purring, he's eating, he's drinking, his gums are pink again. I don't know if it's the calm before the storm, but that's just the kind of mindset I've been in. I've been doing, you know, some posting over on Instagram to try to get my mind off of it, but I just haven't been as active. I've been active just trying to get my mind off of it, but not as active. So that's just kind of my mindset. So if I kind of wander off or don't seem as chipper as what I usually do, that's why. So we'll see, you know, how he does. But I'm just kind of letting you know about my cat. Just, you know, I love my cat. And I've never been without a cat, ever. I've always had a cat. Since I was a little girl, I've always had a cat. And I told Mike, he said, well, you always have a cat. And I'm like, I don't want a cat outside. It just worries me to have another cat outside again. So we'll see what happens. I just kind of wanted to let you know about my Gibbles, because, he's my Gibbles, he's my treat. He's my baby. Let's just get on to this, because I do that in every video. The first 5 minutes, I tell you a little bit about things that's happened in my life. I do that almost every video, just to let you know. If you're new here, I let you in my slice of life in the first 5 minutes of all my videos. So, in this giveaway, up front, a little bit about the rules. You have to be 18 or over. You have to live in the lower 48 of the United States. I don't do international giveaways yet. When I hit 1,000, I'm not saying if anymore, I'm saying when. When I hit 1,000, I am going to do an international giveaway. But for now, it is at the lower 48. You have to be following me. You have to be a subscriber, number one. You have to be a subscriber. You have to be following me on another avenue of social media. If you do not have another avenue of social media, if you're only on YouTube, then you have to leave another way to contact you below. So like an email or something like that. But if you are on another avenue of social media, you have to leave that information below. And there's another rule that I'll get into farther in the video, because I want to make sure you're watching my video. So you have to watch the video to find out what the other information may be. Ends on the December 7th. I did put this video on a little later because of the holiday. So you have till December 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will contact you by that other avenue. And you have 24 hours to contact me back. It is a random comment selector. However, I do require a sort of interaction with you. If this is your first time here, if you could go back, maybe watch some of the other videos. If we're on another avenue of social media together, like I said, I'm on Instagram. I barely get on Twitter. I'm on Instagram more than anything. I hardly ever get on Facebook anymore, because it's just become too much of a political battlefield, and I just don't like that. I'm on Instagram all the time, trying to build that avenue up some. So if you just comment on some of my posts, follow me on here, talk back and forth. I do try to keep up with my comments on here. I just want to get to know you guys, and this channel is extremely important to me. It really, really is. It helps my mental state. It helps me thrive. It just means a whole hell of a lot to me. So I do require that in most of my giveaways, that we go back and forth and talk to each other. Now on Instagram, I do have a giveaway that's ending tonight, and that just requires to leave a comment with tags of your other people. That's all that requires. So I don't do that over there. Over here I do. So that is another stipulation. Other than that, the other stipulation I'll get into further on in the video. So I'm not going to show you everything that I give away, because I do that because I like you to have some surprises when you win. Only one giveaway winner. I'm trying to make it a big giveaway instead of several. Usually I used to do 2 giveaways. Now I'm only doing 1, because my husband's like, this is getting real expensive to send these, 2 giveaways out to other parts of the country. So I'm trying to make it easier on him, since I don't work. Since my breast cancer diagnosis, I have not been able to work. My doctor's like, nope, you're done. So since that, I don't work. So let's just show you a few things. All right, so I'm giving away this Ipsy bag because I have several bags, and in the Ipsy bag, I have several things. I'm just going to go ahead and show you everything I have in the Ipsy bag. Okay. So I have a lot of little goodies, and I'm dropping them. I have, if you saw a video I did on the Latched Beauty that I got when I ordered that, I bought a couple sets of Latched Beauty, and I had some extra things that I got in there. I have, you have to watch one of those videos, but I had a lipstick, and I'm not going to go through colors and all that. I'm just going to show you what I got. I got a Latched Beauty blush. I got the mascara. I got one of their amazing foundation brushes. It's really good. I just used it this morning. I got in the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got the Lash Brag by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got in the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Lashes. I got in the Ilia, this is heavy with mascara, the Ilia mascara. I also got in the Jante Blue Art Makeup liquid liner. I got in a sample of the Bakerie Balm de Rosé cream, just a tiny sample. It's the lip cream. I actually have one. It's right here. It's just a I'll show you. I will show you this color because it's very, very, very light. You probably can't even see it. See, well, you can right there. And it does smell like rose. I didn't know that to actually put it on my lips. So there's a sample right there. So that's that. And then there is the Lancome Lash. So that's like mascara heavy. And then I have, let's see, what else can I show you? I have a moisturizing lotion that's coconut with unscented. I have the hair care from Oui, is how you pronounce that? Oui Beauty hair care right there. Let me show that to you. Right there. It's not wanting to come in. I'm having issues again with my camera, I think. I think it's the way I'm sitting because it's wanting to focus on me. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, my lovelies. I have a sample of, or I don't know if it's sample or not. I got it in my Allure box, which that video hasn't come up yet. It's called Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub, and that's that right there. My Allure will probably be up Wednesday, maybe. Let's see. I have other ones I did this past few days. And there's a couple of the things I got in my Allure box. So I'm not going to show those to you yet until you see that. Yeah, I'm not going to show those to you. I got in lashes because I can't wear lashes, so we got those in there. They're really pretty though. I got in one of the Spongel. These things are cool. And if you cut these up, you could actually cut them up in multiple pieces and they last a hell of a lot longer, just letting you know that. I got in, let's see what else I have in. I have a Moda bag. And then inside that, I have some goodies. I've got the Saint Tropez tan spray. I got in a sample of the Sunday Riley ice cream. I got in the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. I got a couple of sheet masks in here. I got in a liquid eyeshadow. I'm not going to tell you what all this is because, like I said, some of this was in my Allure. Just when you see my Allure video, because since this has a week, when you see my Allure video, you'll know what's in the box. So watch my Allure video because there's a lot that was in my Allure box that's going to be in here. There is another mascara by Trace Steak that's in here. I've got a salve from my Flying with Air, that Autumn Joy. If you watch that video, that's in here. There's other stuff I'm not going to show you, but anyway, this is the box, guys, right here. So this box, you see all that right there, and it's in a doggy kitty box because I love my animals. They are my treats. And that's going to be the Q word. So I'm going to ask you, that's the other stipulation. When I message you, I'm going to ask you for the Q word. The Q word is your ticket to win, and it's treats. The Q word is treats. So if you watched so far in this video, that's going to be the Q word to win the box. Do not, and I'm repeating again, do not write that anywhere in the comments. If you do, it will automatically disqualify you. I will message you and tell you to delete your comment. I don't know if I can do that on my end. If I can, I will delete it. That will disqualify you. I don't want anyone else watching the video to know they have to look for a keyword. Okay, because that just makes people just skim through till they find a keyword. So do not write that down. Okay, I'm just asking you, please do not write that down, because I want people to watch my videos, because so far people watching the videos for 2 or 3 minutes, and they're just watching to see what's in the box. They are not watching the videos. They're watching 2 or 3 minutes and they're done. And my first 5 minutes of my video where I yap and yap and yap, people don't watch that. They skim through and they see what's in the giveaway box. They wipe the watch to the end to see if I say how to win it, and they're done. I want people to watch the video. So the keyword again is treats. Okay, so if you win, I'm going to say, what's the keyword? If you do not know the keyword, it means you didn't watch the video and you don't win the box. And I want you guys to win. I love doing giveaways. That's my favorite thing to do on my channel. That and subscription boxes. So, like for instance, this look that I did today, you're not going to see it because I didn't do it for the video. I just did it. And I got my sticky eyebrows, but I put them up a little too high. But I'm freaking loving these things. The only thing I don't like is they don't last. I actually, I powder them at night, and then I try to be careful washing around them, but they still kind of come off. But I was able to make them last 2 days, but I did order a different brand in. So I'm going to try it. It's supposed to be a better one, and they'll be here Wednesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll see how they go. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I do have a couple other things up here that I may do a video for real quick. I don't know, because my husband's off. His last day off for the holiday is today. my daughter was in and I couldn't go see her for the holidays because of my immune system, but he spent every day over there. So he really hasn't had a day off with me, and this is it. So I may try to do this other box real quick because it's another favorite of mine. So yeah, so anyway, like I said, the rules I said in the beginning, I'm not going to repeat them in case you're one of the people that just watched the end of my video. I'm not going to repeat them, but they will be below because I always do that, except that one rule that I told you earlier is not going to be in the rating. So anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you again for always being here for me and for following my journey and just being a part of it. It means the world to me. And if you could just say a little prayer for my Gibbles, it would just mean so much to me. I honestly think that, you know, I think he's kind of on his last leg. I hope not, but you know, all the signs are there. They really are. But he's doing really good today. I mean, I need to show you a picture, just real quick. If you could just hold on a second, just real quick, because I want to show you a picture of my Gibbles. Because, like I said, he's my baby. This was him this morning laying on the porch with me, on the front porch. Is he coming in? That's my Gibbles. But he hasn't been doing very good. Like I said, he's pretty bad. This was him the other night when we had him in the garage the other night, and he just wasn't doing good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, he's had a rough time of it. He was so good up until, you know, like I said, a week ago he started getting a little weird, but up until then he was good. I just, you know, I don't understand. I mean, here he is sunbathing on the porch, on the deck, his deck. And I know a lot of you are like, just shut up, you know, we don't care about the damn cat. But I do. That's my kitty cat. That's my Gibbles, you know. Like I said, he's always on the deck. And this is his tree. That's his tree, which is right by the deck. Other than that, he doesn't go anywhere. So if you could just say a prayer for my kitty cat, if you're into praying, if you're not into praying, if you're into just sending some positive vibes and send some positive vibes to my Gibbles, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care of each other. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Subscribe. Do not forget you have to be a subscriber to win the giveaways. Hit the bell notification so you know when I post again. I'm trying to get back to my 3-day-a-week schedule. I'm doing my very, very best. I'm back to putting makeup on again, so that's a good sign. You guys, take care and come back and see me again. Bye.